This is a quick overview of my network created for INFO1430 Assignment 1. The physical network is divided into two main sections for the two buildings on the campus. Each section has a distribution switch and a couple of edge switches, as well as an access point for wireless access. Each edge switch has a PC connected to each VLAN applicable to the building and switch ports accessing the appropriate VLANs. All switch ports not explicitly being used have been shut down. Rapid Spanning Tree Protocol is configured on this network to have the distribution switch physically closest to the appropriate VLANs be the root bridge for said VLANs. The only exception to this is the Wi-Fi VLANs, which happen to have the headquarters distribution switch as their root bridge, since Wi-Fi is kind of just everywhere. Later on in this assignment, I actually needed to add an additional VLAN, so I chose something under 10, just because I figured a low VLAN seems to be fairly industry standard for management stuff. All the switches are connected together with bonded channels, with the VLANs trunked accordingly. So there's the port channel 1, happens to be the physical connection between the two buildings, and then port channels 2, 3, 4 are to the various edge switches. Inter-VLAN routing is configured on the switches on this network. The switches physically closest to the applicable VLANs are doing the routing. The VLAN IP ranges are 10.27.x.0, where x is the VLAN number. Except for in the case of VLAN 300, since 300 is kind of not going to work, I chose 254 just to keep things consistent-ish. OSPF is also being used to propagate the various routes. As you can see here, the switches, all the VLANs can communicate via their applicable switches doing IVR and have access to the internet. So. Really, Windows, you're being that